This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Deacons. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Wake Forest Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Deacons will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Miami's offense gets on the field first today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wake Forest's offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Here's the 2nd down play. The quarterback keeps the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here. Let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
And the Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now it's 2nd down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Let's a fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's James. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Deacons will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's in the clear. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming up, second down and goal. Back's got it again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Deacons will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Over the middle, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be brought down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it with room to run. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Second down after that previous play. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The Deacons will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
At the 44, that's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Tailback takes the handoff again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Canes line up with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. He gets the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And the Demon Deacons pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to run it. It's James. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Hold on. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line. It's Mays. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration. They come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Demon. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Mays. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Demon Deacons will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Miami. The special teams produce a score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's James. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Demon Deacons come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Demon Deacons looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. They'll run it to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Here he goes. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They stop him right at the 24. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
QB to the tight end for a completion. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Receivers are bunched together. Pounding away with the run game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Sticking with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys.